Have you ever noticed whenever you try to speak in English, first you think in Hindi or think in your native language and then translate it into English? If this problem happens with you, then you are not alone here. Many learners face this problem, and in today's video I'm going to talk about this problem, why we translate and how we can start thinking without translating English. Okay everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. My name is Sudha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, understand this one thing friends. Why we translate? We translate because we learned English through our native language, through Hindi. If your native language is Hindi, we learned English through Hindi. Think about a child, how a child learned their native language. Well, they learn their native language by listening to their parents, by listening to their relatives, their surroundings. They listen and repeat. They listen and imitate. This is how they learn their native language. But in our case, scene is little different. Now what happened is, now our native language like Hindi, it has fixed in our mind. Now we have fixed in our subconscious mind. We know Hindi very well because we have been talking like in this. We have been talking in Hindi since our childhood days. It is in our subconscious mind, right? So whenever we try to learn second language like English, it happens naturally. First we think in Hindi and then we translate into English, right? And now it became our habit. Okay, so to overcome this problem, what we can do is how we can stop translating and start with taking small steps. Now I'm going to share some points how we can stop translating and start thinking directly. So first point is, start with very simple English. Friends, if we want to learn how to speak in English, then start first with very simple English. Small sentences, like speak every day small sentences. Right now, how we can say, right now I am recording videos, I am building my confidence, I am learning English, and I am feeling confident while speaking. And my daughter, she is sleeping right now, she is taking nap. So this is how with the small sentences we can start. When you start working on simple things, you build that confidence. And the same situations happened with me as well. Initially I didn't start with simple things, and to be very honest friends, and it took very long time to understand this thing, and I learned it the hard way, that I again started speaking with simple things. When you start speaking simple things, when you start speaking small sentences bit by bit, you build confidence and you feel that English is naturally coming out of your mouth, right? The more you speak simple, the more frequently you will feel while speaking. Frequently you can express your thoughts and feelings, you can convey your ideas, right? So first start with very simple things. Start speaking small sentences, combine them, and then explain your things, explain yourself, right? Now the second point is, speak what you see. Friends, right now I'm sitting on my chair and I can see there are many objects around me and I can talk about them. Right now, just in front of me there is one table, and on this table there are a lot of books, and there is one laptop as well. I can express these things in English. Whatever object I see, I can explain that. I can define that object. What is it, how it works, and what is the use of this product, whatever. Right now I'm recording my videos, so if I talk about with phone, okay, with the smartphone I am recording my videos. So what I can talk about, I can say this thing about this phone, like smartphone helps me to communicate with my family, communicate with my co-learner. Even I am improving my skills through this phone. I can click my pictures, I can record my videos, I can watch movies, I can listen to songs in this smartphone. Like everything, like most of the things we can talk about. Whatever object you have, just start explaining that object. Start with very simple things. Whatever object you see, just define that object with 2 or 3 sentences, right? This is how you can, you know, get your fluency, you can build your confidence. So the third point is, don't focus too much on grammar rules. Yes friends, initially we don't have to indulge ourselves into grammar patterns and grammar rules. The more you indulge yourself into grammar rules, the more perplexed you will feel while speaking. So for building your confidence level, you need to work on your fluency. You need to work on how you can express your thoughts, how you can convey your message, how you can express yourself, right? Just focus on those things. Just think about a child. Has he ever learned any grammar rules, grammar patterns to learn his or her native language? Never. He learn by listening to their parents, right? This is how we don't have to put ourselves into grammar rules. Like we don't have to work more on grammar rules. I'm not denying this fact, like grammar is not important. Grammar is important, but initially we have to indulge ourselves into the grammar rules. Okay, so don't focus on grammar too much. So the fourth point is, don't fear from mistakes. You know friends, many learners stop their journey just because they feel scared, they feel fear while talking with any stranger, while interacting with their co-learner. They stop themselves and they always prefer to stay in their comfort zone. But we need to understand this one thing friends, if we want to build our confidence, if we want to grow in life, if we want to speak, then definitely we will have to step out of our comfort zone, right? Right now I also feel hesitate sometimes whenever I interact with strangers, when I interact with person who speaks better than me, who seems very confident. I also feel hesitate, but I don't put myself into my comfort zone. I don't want to live in that, because confidence starts when you stop living in your comfort zone, right? Stop living in your comfort zone. Fear from mistakes, allow them on your journey and see how you improve each day. When you work on yourself, when you work on your mistakes, gradually you improve, gradually you build your confidence, right? Remember this one thing friends, the day you stop translating, the day you start speaking real English. If you like this video, so please consider subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video friends. I will come up with a new topic. Till then, bye and take care.